I used to be an animal, a degenerate, and a fiend. And I got a pair of pliers, and I broke that piece of my tooth off with pliers in my bathroom.
Exaggerate things, make things
Oh, no.
more than what they are.
Alright, so immediately this is more chaotic. Oh, now we're f***ing cooking. Asmon's is entirely drinks.
Well, that's because all the garbage is on the floor. Took the day off to find some dead animal in my attic that smelled bad and then ending up falling through the ceiling. I'm pretty sure I'm living in Sen's Fortress.
Guys, please drop a prayer for Asmongold. Good morning, everyone. We are back to talk about the beloved human cockroach, Asmongold, one more time, because he has just dropped a concerning tweet about the update of his house and a potentially rotting animal inside it. I'm sure it comes to no surprise to you guys, considering it's Asmongold, but even this update is quite alarming. Essentially, he was doing a bit of cleaning in his house, pretty nice, pretty good, until he fell through the ceiling and made a hole in it. Initially, my first reaction, I misunderstood how he caused that hole, so I apologize for that, but that is essentially the gist of it. Oh boy, let's take a look at this. Okay, so he made a tweet just saying, took the day off to find some dead animal in my attic that smelled bad and ending up falling through the ceiling. Pretty sure I'm living in Sen's Fortress. Also, FYI, if you're wondering what that looks like, Sen's Fortress. It's some weird Dark Souls reference. Hold on, let me pull up a picture real quick. He's living in that, apparently, allegedly, reportedly, from what he's saying. Just a dark. Oh, yeah, no, actually, no, I can see it actually. Never mind. I take it back, right? And now, what are for these pictures actually? I'm struggling to see, what actually happened. Did he? Wait, hold on, no way. Did he grab a kitchen knife and stab up the ceiling to find the dead animal? There's no way. No, he must have. What is he doing? Did he smell the dead animal, quote unquote, through the ceiling? That's what I want you to find. So that's the first picture, right? The second one, what the fuck happened here? I'm guessing all the shit from the ceiling fell back down and made this huge mess. Look at this shit, dude. Oh my god. Also, I'm gonna say right now, I think the dead animal he found was some raccoon, just that suffocated from all the heating, from all the drywall suffocating him. I think that's what happened. And then it smelled so bad. Bro, okay, think about it for a second, right? That animal was in there for long enough, right? That it was rotting and it actually started smelling. It was in there for that long. I'm not that surprised, right? Because, it's Asmongold. Most of his house is fucking disgusting. But, the fact that it was a dead animal, in there as well, rotting for that long. My god. Now, in his defense somewhat, most people don't give a shit, about the ceiling. They rarely look at it. But even in this case, how do you ignore a part of your house for so long that that animal is running in there and it smells that bad? My god. Oh, wait a second. Wait, I remember a story as well where, he had a dead rat as well, in the corner of his bedroom, and that would be his alarm clock for, once it was morning, the sun would hit the rat and start smelling bad, and that would wake him up. He called it his own personal alarm clock. I forgot about that. Oh my, bro, he's disgusting actually. So yeah, overall, that's the rest of the tweet, nothing much. But in the replies under, they're all making fun of him. Even Murad jumped in saying, bro, I'd look at getting the home inspected when you get a chance, for real. Bro, the chance? Oh, he has the chance, right? But he's just lazy. It's fucking Asmongold. I heard you say it, but I've given up and I'm hiring a cleaning crew. Tried to do it myself, but after today, it's too much of a risk. A round of applause, actually. Because I can respect that. But even then, it's not that bad, actually. I'm glad that he finally is doing it. But a cleaning inspection or a cleaning crew should have come in much sooner, during the history of Asmongold. I think he should have started cleaning his house or getting a cleaning crew when he had a dead rat in the corner of his bedroom and when he was smearing, the blood from his gums onto the wall. That should have been the first sign. So I'm glad he's doing it now, but even then, dude, should have done it sooner. A cleaning crew is solid, just worried about the asbestos and other shit in the house. Oh, wait, does he have asbestos? Do we know? Wait, is that what that is? Oh my god, from the dust? I'm not sure actually, yeah. It looks more the, what do you call it, that shit you put in between walls, the cotton candy shit, you know what I mean? Is it that? Is that asbestos? I'm not entirely sure, but if it actually is, oh my god, if it's something as bad as asbestos, right, it goes from, disgustingly funny to now an actual concern. Because I don't like Asmongold, but I don't wish a single person should be living in a house with asbestos. That's disgusting and dangerous as well. You need a home inspection ASAP, as it might not be structurally sound anymore. Likely, plus likely has mold, etc. Oh my god, is that what it is? They from abandoned falling. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm actually so. The entire time I saw he stabbed like a knife through the ceiling. No, it's right there. He fell through the roof. Is he that thin? That's like 2 feet by 2 feet wide. Oh my god. Jesus. So not only this is so foul, dude. So like not only is this house, like absolutely rotting from the inside, but also it's falling apart. Secondly, like him walking through like a ceiling, sorry, his attic, I mean, it's actually like caving under, and actually hopefully he's fine, right? Because even if you fall a tiny bit, that might have hurt. Like for all I know, right? For all I know, like there could have been nails like sticking out, hurting him. I hope he's alright. Oh my god, bro! I saw like he stabbed a knife through the ceiling. That's what happened. I had no idea he fell through. Holy shit! Also, this is pretty funny as well. Never happened to Asmongold. Why do you live like a fucking animal? So that's been mean. Holy shit! If you ignore the debris, it will clean itself. Wow, really? Bro unlocked a shortcut. I don't always... Oh boy, someone's being to me. I don't always agree with you and your takes on things. You have made me grow in disdain towards you. But please, take care of yourself, man. Nobody's going to hate you for using your money to bear your life. I would actually, as a matter of fact. I used to live like you, and my quality of life changes significantly. And mental health grew so much after I used my earnings to take better care of myself and my living situation. I know it probably seems like a huge change, but you will look back on it and be happy you did something. Please take care of yourself. No one should live like this. Good point. I mean, like, no, I feel like this disgusting aura, the aura of Asmongold, will never leave. He said, he's gonna clean his house back in when was it? Oh yeah, back in last year or like November, when he was getting flack for his Palestine take. And he was like, guys, I really regretted what I said, and also it made me realize, how disgusting I am. So like he took a week to clean his house, and from there it got better. But like even now, dude, I mean, to be fair, I can't really blame him, right? Because I feel like like this would happen like in a normal house, like the ceiling, the attic caves in and they fall through. So like not really his fault. I did see a funny tweet being like, I bet $100, he's gonna leave the debris just like that, not even clean it up. I hope not. Jeez, that'd be bad. What's people saying? Bro, everyone that hates him is just like this, being like, I hate you, but like, please take care of yourself. I disagree with most reviews, but as a warning, you should probably leave the house before asbestos starts dancing on your lung. Oh my god, like a Chris Brown concert. That's fucking mean, holy shit. Poor ladder there, and suddenly it takes much less time to go upstairs. That's pretty funny. Why does American homes have literally the entire floor covered with carpets? Like if I spill milk, what do you mean spill milk on my floor? I simply clean it up. But if you have a carpet, it will become dirty as fast as hell, and you will have time to wash it up. Where are you from, sorry? What country are you from? It doesn't say. Are you Swedish? Oh, you're probably Swedish. Most homes, in America and Europe have a fucking carpet. What are you on about? Dizzy United was saying, let's see, Kyla. Nah, this is like Dark Souls 1 when you find an elevator that brings you up to a filing shrine from a faraway place like Undead Parish. Just get a rope pulley system, install and you're good. Very funny, huh? Yay, cat picture, yay. Here you are adding to the mythos of Asmongold as well. How long will the ceiling stay like that now is the question I want you to know. Oh my god, as well. If he lives like that forever, a fucking rats, any vermin gonna come in, through this hole and fall back down. That's disgusting. So again, my main point, Asmongold, if you're watching right, get that shit taken care of. Like, most of your houses, like, I haven't seen this house in recent, right? But I feel like after, like before, after the Palestine shit, he cleaned up his house. But now, the one thing I'm concerned about is the structure of his house. Because if he can fall through his fucking attic, his ceiling, from just walking around, that's concerning, right? If he does have asbestos, that's also worrying as well. So Asmongold, bro, he makes so much fucking money from like the most dog shit content ever, right? Just spend a fraction of that on getting your house, improved by a cleaning crew, by some architectures, to make sure it doesn't like fall apart under you. Because bro, if your ceiling caves under, from you just walking around, that's worrying. That's concerning, all right? So please take a fraction of that money. Just make a video reacting to like Donald Trump, right? Take that ad revenue and use it to improve your house. It's that simple. Just do it, you moron.